Welcome, incredible storytellers and adventure seekers. Today, we're diving headfirst into a world where ancient legends breathe, courage shines brighter than any morning sun, and a single young heart can change everything. Get ready to be transported to a time long past, a place shrouded in mist and magic, for a tale that will stir your spirit and remind you of the hero that lives within us all. Grab your favorite cozy blanket, maybe a cup of tea, and prepare to be utterly captivated by the story of Sam and the Whispering Hills. Our journey begins in a place plucked straight from a storybook, an old English village nestled deep within rolling green hills. It's the late 1800s, a time when life moved at the pace of horse-drawn carriages and whispered secrets. Imagine waking up to this, a gentle morning mist, like a soft, ethereal blanket, clinging to the valleys, slowly lifting to reveal charming stone cottages. Cobblestone streets, wet with dew, gleam under the nascent sun. And oh, the smell! The sweet, comforting scent of wood smoke, curling lazily from chimneys, painting golden streaks across the sky as it ascends. It's a picture of perfect, serene beauty, a timeless postcard come to life. In this idyllic setting, we meet our young protagonist, Sam. He's about 10 years old, with eyes full of mischief and a spirit brimming with imagination. Right now, he's a blur of motion, a tiny whirlwind tearing through the village square. In his hand, a crude, yet undeniably magnificent, wooden sword. He's not just playing, he's living. Every leap, every joyful shout, is part of a grand epic unfolding only in his mind. He's Sir Samuel, the bravest knight in the land, defending his kingdom from invisible dragons and phantom foes, his laughter echoing against the ancient stones, a melody of pure, unadulterated childhood joy. The villagers, used to his morning adventures, smile knowingly as he dashes past, a bright spark in their peaceful routines. But then, like a sudden rip in the fabric of this gentle reality, everything changes. The ground beneath their feet begins to tremble. It's subtle at first, a low hum, a deep vibration that seems to rise from the very earth itself. The birds, usually chirping their morning greetings, fall silent, then burst from the trees in a frantic, confused flock, their panicked cries piercing the tranquility. The peaceful hum of the village dies. The light-hearted music that accompanied Sam's play fades, replaced by an ominous, growing silence. A chill wind sweeps through the valley, carrying with it an unnatural scent, something primal and ancient. And then, from the dense, foggy forest that skirts the village, it emerges. A silhouette at first, a colossal, shifting mass against the pale light, growing clearer with every terrifying second. It's a creature of nightmares, a behemoth ripped from the deepest, darkest myths. We're talking a Godzilla-like entity, but older, more rooted in the earth itself. Its scales are not merely green, but covered in thick, ancient moss, as if it had slumbered beneath the earth for millennia. Its eyes, oh, those eyes! They glow with an infernal, pulsing red, burning holes in the morning mist. And the roar! A thunderous, earth-shattering sound that rips through the air, shaking the very foundations of the village, a sound that promises nothing but utter devastation. Panic erupts. The tranquil village transforms into a scene of utter chaos. Villagers, who moments before were enjoying their morning, now scream, their voices raw with terror. They scatter in every direction, desperate to escape the lumbering horror. Fires, sparked by debris or perhaps the creature's sheer destructive energy, erupt across the thatched roofs, casting an eerie, hellish glow onto the already grim scene. The creature, a force of primal destruction, lumbers forward, each colossal step shaking the ground anew, its shadow engulfing homes, its massive tail sweeping through trees like they were mere twigs. It's a scene of unimaginable horror, a peaceful world plunged into an instant apocalypse. The camera, in a masterful slow zoom, focuses on Sam. His playful night act is instantly forgotten. The wooden sword falls from his trembling hand. His face, once alight with laughter, is now a mask of pure, unadulterated fear. His eyes, wide with terror, reflect the burning village and the monstrous form of the creature. His small body is frozen, overwhelmed by the sheer scale of the catastrophe. This is not make-believe. This is real. This is terrifying. But then, something incredible happens. As the monstrous roar echoes, as the screams of his neighbors fill the air, a transformation begins. Fear, slowly but surely, begins to recede, replaced by a glint of something else in Sam's young eyes: courage. It's not the reckless bravery of a child playing, but the deep-seated resolve of someone who knows what they must do. He remembers something, a story. A whisper from his grandfather, a tale told by firelight on countless cold evenings. An ancient legend of a glowing crystal hidden away, a protector of the village in times of dire need. With a newfound determination, Sam races. Not away from the danger, but directly towards the heart of it, towards a purpose. He dashes up the winding hill, his small legs pumping, his breath coming in ragged gasps. The hill leads to an old, weathered windmill, its sails long since still, its ancient timbers groaning under the weight of years. It's a landmark of the village, a silent sentinel now shrouded in the swirling mist, like a forgotten secret. This is where his grandfather said it was. This is where the hope lies. He bursts into the old windmill, the air thick with dust and the scent of aged wood. Light filters dimly through cracks in the walls, illuminating motes dancing in the air. He frantically searches, his hands scrambling over old machinery, forgotten sacks, and cobwebbed corners. His heart pounds in his chest, a frantic drumbeat against the backdrop of the monster's roars outside. And then he sees it. Nestled within a crumbling stone alcove, almost invisible until now, a faint, ethereal glow. He reaches for it, his fingers brushing against the smooth, cool surface. It's a crystal, not large, but pulsating with an inner light, a soft, inviting radiance. As Sam grips it, a surge of energy, warm and vibrant, courses through his small body. The crystal, as if awakening to its true purpose, begins to shine brighter, its light intensifying with each beat of Sam's courageous heart. It throbs with a blue-white luminescence, growing exponentially, casting dancing shadows on the windmill walls. With a yell of pure, unadulterated defiance, Sam lifts the glowing crystal high above his head. And then it happens. A colossal surge of pure, blue-white light explodes from the crystal, bursting outwards from the windmill. It's not just a beam, but a shimmering, protective dome, an ethereal shield that instantly envelops the entire village, radiating outward from Sam's small, resolute form. The light is blinding, beautiful, and utterly powerful. The monster, still roaring and thrashing, lumbers towards the village, its glowing red eyes fixed on the destructive path ahead. But as it collides with the magical shield, it recoils. The blinding light is too much, too pure, too powerful. It hisses, a sound like 1,000 snakes, its moss-covered scales seeming to smoke and sizzle against the ethereal barrier. It roars in frustration and pain, but it cannot penetrate the shield. The ancient magic, channeled through Sam's courage, holds firm. The creature thrashes, its massive limbs striking against the invisible force, but it's forced back, slowly but surely, retreating step by agonizing step into the thick, concealing fog from which it came. The blinding light pushes it, repelling its evil, until finally, with a final, defeated roar, it disappears completely into the swirling mist, banished once more to the shadows. The scene fades, transitioning from the dramatic battle to the gentle quiet of a new dawn. The monster is gone. The fires are out, perhaps doused by the magical energy or simply extinguished by a miracle. The village is safe, miraculously spared. A gentle smoke still curls from some of the rooftops, a reminder of the night's terror, but it mingles harmoniously with the golden rays of the rising sun. The air is fresh, clean, purified. And there, standing on a hill, silhouetted against the glorious dawn, is Sam. He's still clutching the crystal, but its blinding light has subsided. It now glows faintly, a soft, comforting pulse in his hand, like a heartbeat. His face, no longer etched with fear, is filled instead with a quiet wonder, a profound sense of accomplishment. His eyes, though tired, shine with the undeniable pride of a true hero. He saved his village. He faced down a nightmare. And in doing so, he discovered a strength and courage he never knew he possessed. The English countryside, misty and serene once more, seems to breathe a sigh of relief. This story, friends, is more than just a tale of a monster and a brave boy. It's a reminder that courage isn't the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. It's about finding the hero within ourselves, even when we feel small and insignificant. It's about the power of belief, the strength of a village united, and the magic that lies dormant, waiting to be awakened, often by the most unexpected among us. Sam, the little knight, became the village's protector, proving that even the smallest hands can wield the greatest light. What an epic journey, right? I hope Sam's story resonated with you as much as it did with me. It's a powerful reminder that bravery comes in all shapes and sizes, and that every one of us has the potential to do extraordinary things when faced with a challenge. If you loved this cinematic adventure and want to hear more tales of heroism, magic, and wonder, please hit the like button. Let me know in the comments what parts of Sam's story inspired you the most. And of course, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell so you never miss another epic story. Your support means the world and helps us keep these adventures coming. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.